Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Today's video, I'm going to talk about chicken strips. What are they? Why are people so worried about them? Certain people. How do you get rid of them? So, enjoy. So the chicken strips we're going to talk about today are not the kind that you eat. They're the kind that motorcycle riders all talk about, and a lot of beginner riders are worried about, and it is kind of cool even for people that have been riding that to not have them. But basically what they are, let's talk about what they are. I'll show you right here. So as you can see on my CB 1000, we were out riding today, and which side can you see better? Probably this side. But anyway, we'll go down here to the tire so you can see. And you can see that today's ride, you look right here, that's how far over on the side of the tire I got. It was right about there, maybe a little more. But basically, I've got a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch chicken strip there, right? That's what a chicken strip is, where your tire does not touch the road because you're not going fast enough through the curve is what people think. Now, technically on the street, unless you're in some really tight twisties and you know the road really well, you're probably gonna have chicken strips, right? So, to get rid of chicken strips on the street, it's gotta be a really tight twisty, or you're gonna have to be breaking the law. And it's not saying that we don't all do that sometimes, but this was some very spirited riding on some very twisty roads today. This tire was basically brand new because it's a brand new bike. So you can see that that's what a chicken strip is. Now, why are people worried about chicken strips? Beginner riders and young guys that haven't ridden a lot and so on and so forth, they judge your riding skill by your chicken strip, the size of your chicken strip. Now, that isn't a great judge, because if you're not leaning very far yourself, but your bike is leaning way over, you're going to get rid of your chicken strip. But yet you're not going to go as fast as a guy that leans over in the proper position so that his bike does not lean over. He will go faster through the corner and have bigger chicken strips. So let's go in the shop here. We'll go look at a couple different bikes. So we've got Ashley's bike here. And as you can see on her bike, obviously her chicken strip's quite a bit bigger. Now, you look at that and you see how big the chicken strip is. I mean, she's got a good inch and a half there, right? And she's got aggressive tires, so I mean, it's still a good, she'd have to really lean over to get rid of that chicken strip. But she is averaging 10 miles an hour over the suggested speed limit in all of the curves that we're going around. So if it's a 40 mile an hour curve, she's taking it at 50 or a little more. And so, I mean, she's technically going faster than what the recommended speed is on that curve. And she's got that big of a chicken strip. So keep that in mind. Now, if she's on a 40 mile an hour curve and it's a 65 mile an hour speed limit road, and she's able to do it at 65, she's not breaking the law. But she's not going to get rid of her chicken strip there either. She'll probably end up with chicken strips like what I've got, because that's about what I was doing today. Now, tires make a difference on chicken strips also. Both mine and Ashley's bikes have pretty rounded tires, because they're sport bike tires. They're pretty aggressive tires, give you aggressive lean angles. On my CB 700 up here, it's got a lot less aggressive tire. Now, this is a brand new tire, but you can see how it doesn't have near the aggressive radius on the tire. So, and I haven't ridden this bike very much or very hard at all. Like I said, brand new tires. So it's got about a 1/2 inch chicken strip here, but it should be a lot easier to get rid of the chicken strip on this bike because of the less aggressive tire than it will be on one of those sport bikes back there. So tires make a big difference too. Don't let anybody push you to try to get rid of your chicken strips, because You are not a good rider if you're riding beyond your abilities. You need to ride within your abilities. If you ride beyond your abilities, you're not a good rider. You are going to cause an accident, hurt yourself, hurt somebody else. So don't do that. I mean, please. So that's really all I've got to say about chicken strips. Don't worry about them. Everybody's got them. If they don't have them and they're on the street only, they're probably breaking the law. Or they're not actually riding their bike to its full potential and leaning like they should. They are what they are. Enjoy your ride. Do your ride. That's all that matters. As long as you're having fun, don't worry about what someone else makes fun of you for. Who cares? Be safe out there. We need more people to ride, not more people getting hurt and less people riding. So that's about it for now. You can see the dogs over there in the yard. Adopt, don't shop. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side.